So I just kind of wanted to document this experience. Just going about my business. I worked overnight last night. I was feeling okay. I had like this burst of energy, so I've been super busy this morning before going to bed. I was getting ready for bed, sat down, and I don't know. It just hit me all of a sudden. I was like laying there, I was on my phone, like kind of scrolling, trying to get ready for bed, but I was still feeling really awake. And I don't know, just out of nowhere, it just hit me. I don't really even know how I even remembered this. It was so long ago. Just overwhelming. January 10th. January 10th, 2008. I lost our second child. I forgot about it, really. I completely forgot the date. I just totally forgot the date. I knew it was in January, but I don't know. Somehow it just hit me, and I just remembered. And, last night at work, it was January 10th. I just started crying and crying and crying. Because it's been so long. I mean, this was a long time ago, but it still obviously affects me. It's filled with all these emotions, and I was kind of wondering, like, if she were born, what would she look like, and what would her personality be? And if she was a girl, I was first pregnant with a boy, and then my second miscarriage was a girl. Even yesterday, my daughter Elena was saying, I wish I had a sister my age. My sisters are older than me. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it just didn't even register. I wasn't even thinking of my loss or anything. And it just hit me out of nowhere. January 10th, it just, popped up in my brain. And, gosh, so crushing. I mean, Paco and I prayed for years. And I myself prayed for years, even before I met Paco. Because I was really doubtful that I would be able to get pregnant. And I went to doctors, and they'd say, everything's normal. I was like, okay. And then I happened to get pregnant with Paco, with our first child, and I was so thrilled. I was like, oh my gosh, everything really is fine. The doctor said, maybe I had multiple miscarriages before, and I just wasn't aware of it. But with Paco, I actually had a positive pregnancy test, and I was thrilled to be pregnant for the first time, and then I lost it. Oh my gosh. I was so crushed. And then with the second pregnancy, this was after we got married, and then I got pregnant again shortly after, just a few months after we got married, and I was thrilled to be pregnant again. I was so excited. I mean, we immediately went to the doctor. Well, that day, actually, we went to a fertility specialist that day, and I was trying to figure out why I wasn't getting pregnant, what was wrong. So they did a blood test, and they're like, you're actually pregnant. I was shocked. So, oh my gosh, I was so scared. What am I going to do? I don't want to have another miscarriage. So they gave me medication to try to prevent a miscarriage, but I still had a miscarriage. And then eventually I went on to have surgery to correct the issue, but I still wasn't getting pregnant after that. And so we went on to adopt 4 children. And then I ended up getting pregnant and having a successful pregnancy, and that was my son Zaid. And then our surprise Elena. And so those were just 2 happenings according to God's plan, but still, wow. Often I wonder, some of my family members that were pregnant at the same time as me, and they had successful births, and I look at their children and I wonder, my son or my daughter would be that age right now. I think of them. I feel like it just probably never goes away. I don't know. I just wanted to share this. I mean, I have 6 children, and I mention the miscarriages often, and I'll talk about it, but I never actually talk about the emotional aspect of it. It's like I've kind of been numb to it. But today, I just was overwhelmed with emotion. So, today, I just want to honor those mothers that have experienced miscarriages and honor my 2 children that I lost. Sometimes it takes, I guess, an eternity to heal. I feel like I'll never actually feel 100% complete until I'm gone and I get to heaven and hug my children, of course. Hope you have a good day. Love you.